Hi, I'm live, and I am going to be working with the spirits of missing children cases that passed and are deceased, and they are going to communicate with me using the portal of the webcam right now and the volume. So I'm going to go into some missing children cases of kids that have been missing for quite a while. They're cold cases and they're already in spirit for me to help Lincoln to find their body or perpetrator of where they're located. I'm going to wait for the spirits to come in and tell me who is here, if that makes sense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Google some missing person cases. This is how I just decided to do it. Okay. Of children that have been missing for a long time. Kidnappings, missing persons, most wanted. But I'm looking for the spirit of a person that would actually be coming in spirit. So I have to pick one that I do feel is deceased, which is hard to do, but I'm going to do this as a psychic and medium right now. All right. Okay, I'm picking this one because this is, wait a minute. All right, I'll get to the subject right away. I'm going to pick this one. She was missing, I'm going to start with a girl from Hayward, California. She was missing since 1971. She never was found, missing person. I do feel that she's deceased. So I'm starting with her. She's not a child. Her name is Christine Marie Easton. I'm going to ask her to use the webcam right now. So I'm going to have kind of like a mini seance right now. And I'm going to ask Dean Marie Easton to please come in from Spirit World and give me some information on her passing. Okay, so she said Fontaine or Fontaine. She said something about he hurt girlfriend. He hurt girlfriend. I think she was his girlfriend and he hurt her. He did something to her. The guy she dated at the time, okay, she just said he buried her. I'm waiting for things on the audio too. So this is going to come in on the audio. You might hear or you might see a spirit in front of me. The camera might get blurry. That would be her spirit also linking in. I'm going to continue to listen to her. Christine Marie Easton, keep talking. This is her face right here. She's on one of the FBI's most wanted lists, but she's been gone since 1971 from Hayward, California. Sock. She said something about a sock. The neighbor. She said something about the neighbor took her. That's what she just said. The neighbor took her. Hi, Carol. Thanks for watching, Carol Goodlace. She's educated, she said. She has a fan base, she's saying. She was 5'7" at the time of her disappearance. Her hair was blonde, her eyes blue. She weighed 130 pounds, female, white, race. She went missing on January 18th, 1971. She left her home at 10 o'clock p.m. to go to the car wash and then pick up her friend at the local Jack in the Box restaurant. She never arrived to pick up her friend. See, she did already say something through me. You guys heard it earlier prior that I did say something about her friend. She said he hurt girlfriend. Okay, so now I understand what she was trying to say. by that means she was really hurt and she was thinking about her girlfriend the whole time because she was supposed to meet her girlfriend. So now I understand why she said it like that. The vehicle she drove was found at a car wash located at 25400 Mission Boulevard in Hayward. Her purse was locked inside the vehicle. Christine was last seen wearing a black-brown leather coat, black boots, blue slacks, and red and white and blue pin-striped tunic and bluish gold scarf. They never found her. Never. It says, submit a tip if you have any information concerning the case. Please contact the Hayward Police Department or the local FBI. American Embassy or Consulate also. Field Office, San Francisco. You can do an anonymous tip too. I do want to talk about her perpetrator, and let's discuss that because I do feel like she's going to tell me something. All right, she said her perpetrator has a large Adam's apple. Oh, I see her face now coming in spirit in a vision. She said he's a troll. She did say I feel like he's still alive. He forced her, she's saying. Sounds terrible. He forced her to wear negligee. He was after her for a really long time. Trachea. Something about the trachea. That's where he hurt her. If you see anything on here, let me know, guys. Please type it in if you see anything on here with the camera, because the spirits are going to be very active in the camera also, and very active in the volume. She's trying to show me a guy with dark hair. He is actually heavy set in the face. So he looked a little chubby or fat. I don't know if any relatives are hopefully still alive of this missing person case. I know I said I was going to do missing children, but I thought I'd start with her first. She said her perpetrator is a monster. He fished her, meaning he put her in the water and fish in somewhere. She's in the water. He dumped her body in the water. Actually, I'm drawing the face of the perpetrator right now. This is him. The best I could do on the artwork. Okay, so let's go to another one. And if anybody on here comes on and wants to me to try to link in some things with missing person cases, you can absolutely do it. If you wanted me to talk about or work on another missing person case. She was a beautiful female. This is her. This is her. She just said this is her college photo. I just heard her say that. This is her college photo. She did very good in her grades. She got good report cards. She was young when she went missing. It's really sad. Okay, I'm going to go after somebody else here. Go after. She said that. She made me say it like that. I don't know why I said that like that. Go after. I'm going to go after somebody else. That's what I wonder if she's talking about the perpetrator. Heather Elvis family brings awareness to missing person cases on her birthday. Let's see about this one. I'm going to just go to this one here. Heather Elvis family brings awareness to missing person cases on her birthday. So she went, Heather Elvis went missing from Horry County, South Carolina. The family of Heather is honoring her on her birthday by bringing awareness to missing person cases and also teaching parents about keeping their child safe. Heather Elvis disappeared on December 18th, 2013, and her vehicle was found the following day at Peachtree Landing in Socastee area. I promised I would do children, but all these adults are coming to me first, so but it's about updating your child. It's where her mother, Debbie Elvis, in Horry County Police held an event on Tuesday to honor Heather on her birthday and also teach people how to start or update a child. Get an identification kit. This is for somebody right now whose child could be at risk. This is a message from the spirits right now to get an identification kit so their child won't go missing. So the spirits want me to protect the future children of the world not to go missing and abducted by a perpetrator. That's what I do feel like this is coming through for this way from the spirits. She knew about safety stuff. She knew how to be careful, but I feel like there's something else I could have said Debbie Elvis, which is her mother. Also, during the month of June, Heather's family raised funds for CUE, Center for Missing Persons. During the investigation into Heather's disappearance, authorities identified Sydney and Tammy Moore as suspects in the case. Documents showed Heather and Sydney had an affair. Okay. I'm going to try to go to a spirit, though. I didn't plan to do it. I didn't know how I was going to do this today, so. Missing children cases. Missing still after 7 years. Because usually what they say, and this sounds cold, is that if they're missing after 7 years, that they're probably not still alive, unfortunately. I'm trying to stay very... Okay, you noticed the screen blurred a couple times. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for noticing that. Okay, good, because usually my screen does not blur, but when the spirits are very active, they blur. So there is a spirit here now. Okay, so here, who's here? What spirit of what child is here? Okay, they said they were trafficked. They said they were trafficked. So they were a sex trafficked child. This is really awful. All right. What is your name, please? I'm not going to look at this because this is going to confuse me. Okay, human remains found in search for missing Idaho siblings. Oh, I remember this case. June 9th, 2020, police said the mother of 2 missing kids had been found in Hawaii, along with 7-year-old Joshua J.J. Vallow had been missing since September. Oh. I'm confused a little bit. Who is here in spirit right now? We need a child that the one come forward. Please tell me your name, the one that was trafficked. First they said lifelong support. Lifelong support. Don't know what that means. There's something here about this cult with these people, these children here. Doomsday cult. I'm linking that in with this whole thing. Vallow, their last name was, New York, the grandfather of one of two Idaho children who went missing in September, speaking out these days after the siblings' mother was found in Hawaii with her new husband. That sounds like a motive to me, doesn't it? 7 years old. Mom of missing 2 kids, Idaho kids found in Hawaii with new husband, children still missing. Related is a death cult. Rumors surround a case of 2 missing Idaho kids missing since September. I do feel like we're on to something here with the spirits. Oh yeah, there's a synchronicity here. Charles, Lake Charles. The Woodcocks, who live in Lake Charles, Louisiana, and I just read for somebody today named Woodcock, so that's a synchronicity, and Believe me, it didn't have anything to do with him. But it was Lake Charles, Louisiana. Visited their grandson often and shared frequent phone calls and video chats when they couldn't be there in person. Woodcock had previously said Lori kept the children's best interest at heart, but said that started to change when Lori began her relationship with Daybell, an author of several religious-themed fiction books about prophecies and the end of the world. Sounds like that person was a wacko to me. I guess I shouldn't judge people. He was talking about the end of the world, things like that. I mean, people talk about that, though. December. Waiting for toxicology tests. But somebody has been talking to me about Charles, Lake Charles, Charles. They keep saying that. There are spirits here that are missing in that lake. There are some children coming in that they will be able to find them in Lake Charles. Lake Charles is communicated near Rexburg, Idaho. The children were last seen late September though Vallow never reported them missing. So confusing. But anyway, somebody in spirit was talking about this Charles thing, and they kept saying this over and over and over again to me. They need to go look in those waters more, because there are more missing children in those waters at Lake Charles. These children might have been found. I'm a little confused because I was reading everything and I'm all over the place, a little scattered. But my focus is pinpointing these spirits that are coming on this webcam today and talking. You might hear a child's voice saying hello. You might hear something, because what happened with the playbacks is I was able to hear spirits of children talking. So all the spirits of children talking, come forward, please, if you're deceased and in Lake Charles in Idaho. Just going to do it this way. And I'm going to listen for some spirits talking here. They said, surf the internet, playboy. There's a perpetrator out there. He's still surfing the internet, and he's a playboy. Okay. What about the playboy? Who's talking, please? And what can you tell me more about him, please? Who is he? He's a perpetrator? They said Jones. His last name is Jones. They did say that. I heard them say that. He's a player. They said he's a player. Thank you all for being here with me today. At least I have some people on here. Bones. Bones are buried and scattered all over. Where? Scattered all over where? Hexagon. You mean Oregon? Hexagon? Please help me, please. Spirits of children here today, please help me. There's a trafficking ring going on that they're trying to come around. They're trying to prevent further children victims from getting killed. There's a sex trafficking ring. Human trafficking, they just said that. Code. They just said code. They talk in code. They slide you off. They slide you off. Please help me. Talking in code. They slide you off. Who's talking? Please talk. 10 of them. 10 of them. I just heard Spirit say 10 of them. I mean 10 children. They were at a party together. So listen to spirit, listen to spirit. Logic, logic. They said towpath, towpath. There's a towpath in the woods. Somebody's leading me somewhere. There's a towpath in the woods. Where are these woods? It's in nature, they said. It's in nature. Where are these woods? Tell me where these woods are. Just tell me a town, please. Tell me a town. Tell me a town. It makes me feel like that movie that the kids survived, but the other kids didn't. And what was that movie with Angelina Jolie? I thought of Angelina Jolie today, too. There was a movie with Angelina Jolie. It was very, very awful. She was a telephone operator and her son went missing, and the police brought back the wrong son and made her, and it was based on a true story, made her believe that it was her son, told her, forced her, and they put her in a mental hospital and everything. For some reason, I'm downloading the vision of this movie right now, like there's some sick person out there that is doing the same thing, inspired from that whole circumstance. Not the movie. I don't want to give that a bad rap because the movie was very good in portraying something, but I do feel like this is happening all over again somewhere else in United States where they're on a towpath and they're back in the woods because there was a farm. There was a farm. I'm gonna really try to pinpoint this farm. I do feel like they're taking children and ready to human traffic them. I know this is a very deep subject. It's really even hard for me. Okay, they go William. They said William. William. Okay, what's your last name? What's the last name, William? William what? William what? You have to tell me straightforward. I'm going to listen and wait. Please, all the angels with your holy wings of protection and love and the white light of the Holy Spirit surround us now with your holy wings of protection. Please help the children speak. Large volume. This is really needed. Please. William who? Tell them to speak and go, move forward and not be afraid. Give me his last name, please. Please give me his last name. William's last name. That's all I need. I need William's last name. Austin? Austin? Okay, I got Austin. I do believe I saw the movie screen in my vision just come across my remote viewing, and I got the word spelled out Austin. William Austin. Truck driver. Truck driver. England. England. Wow. Changeling. Yes, that was the movie. Changeling. Yes. Thank you so much, Carol Goodlace, for pointing that out. I'm glad you're here with me, honey. Thank you. If you want to go ahead and answer a question, also, Carol Goodlace, if you're on here and you want to ask me a question, I can answer a question for you while I'm waiting for some more children to come through in spirit to talk to me more, because I do feel like there's something about the name Fontan, Fontan. Sometimes it'll be a little off, the names that they try to give me. I've done thousands of readings every year, and people say, it sounds like, when I give them the names. They said, be careful. They go, be careful, they're online right now. Oh, yeah, because I am seeing them right now on a computer screen. I am seeing a vision of him, a guy. He's surfing the internet, too. He could actually start to surf the internet and find this video. Okay, so they said they suffered. They really suffered. Whoever these children are that are coming forward in spirit, they really suffered. Like the movie The Changeling. There's this terrible perpetrator out there who's still taking these children that were human trafficked for sex. I go into the wormhole of drawing the beatings and stuff like panda bear eyes. I don't know why I'm seeing this. The children had black eyes. They were very frail and not doing well. They were giving them drugs or something to sedate them, calm them down so they weren't hysterical. I'm sorry, this is really a dark, dark, dark wormhole that we decided to do this video, but I do like to help with these type of cases. This is a girl's face that they just made me draw. This girl right here, she has the dark black eyes, like just very, not taken care of, battered, bruised. I'm gonna draw her. I'm automatic writing her. I'm channeling her right now. Whoever she is in spirit, she said she'll give me graphic detail. She wants him arrested. She wants her perpetrator arrested. Oh boy. She's making me see her clothes when she disappeared. She had some jewelry on. She's actually making me see a cross. I'm drawing a cross on her. She had she was in school the day she went missing. When I'm listening to it. Okay, so this is more the picture now that I just drew of her clothing. She had something like this on when she went missing. This thing right here and this cross, and whatever shirt she had on that had that on it. She had this kind of hair. This is the girl in spirit that's coming to me right now. She said the cross is still there. He has the cross, the perpetrator. Hotel jerk. She said hotel jerk. He stole her. That's what she just said. He stole her. Meaning he stole me. He stole her. And he's a real jerk, and he was staying. He took her to a hotel first. Wow. I'm sorry. This is really hard for me, but I chose to do this video today because I wanted to help victims that are still missing, and their spirits need to come forward and talk to me so that we can find the perpetrators. Aladdin. They just said Aladdin. Aladdin radio? Aladdin radio. Aladdin radio. I wish I knew what that meant. Hold on, I'm going to survey this. Aladdin radio.
I couldn't find Aladdin in your music.
All right, let's try it again. I'm going to Google it. Aladdin radio. Aladdin radio. San Francisco. Wow. Aladdin, San Francisco AV production, professional AV services, lower prices, offers budget-friendly competitive pricing and design. I don't want to get somebody in trouble that didn't do something. I'm just confused about why they gave me this. It's a historical radio society. Aladdin radio repair, 10 reviews, antiques. Interesting. 1609. Maybe I shouldn't say the address. But it's, I got to be careful. I got to really be careful. I don't want to get somebody in trouble that's not, in case I'm getting the wrong information. Okay, thank you for the question. I'll answer it in a minute, hon. Okay, Carol, I appreciate you being here with me so long. Something's near Aladdin Radio Repair in San Francisco area on 1609 Irvin Street, San Francisco, California. Something is near that place. It says on here, a man still tinkers with old radios, a labor of love. Richmond Review. Doesn't mean that I'm saying these people are suspects at all. It just means that something's around that area that the law enforcement or somebody needs to look into. I can try to pinpoint a map. I wonder if I could go to Google Maps. Let's see if it'll take me to a map on here. MapQuest, yeah, right here, MapQuest. Oh boy, it's going to take me quite a few directions. Boy. I'll answer your question while we're waiting. Okay, so Aladdin Radio Repair is really not right near the water. That's one thing I can see on here. San Francisco, right near the water. It's weird because it's like taking me right to a hotel too. There's the Marina Inn. There was a synchronicity around that marina. The people who own the Marina Inn in San Francisco need to look out for something suspicious going on there. Not saying anybody that owns the Marina Inn had anything to do with anything bad, so don't get confused here. So that's what I'm giving information out there, putting it out there in the universe. Okay. I'm feeling a William Patrick without the K. Okay. Are you a medium and psychic yourself, Carol? Carol says, I had asked you the other day about my missing wedding, if they were stolen or not. Oh, wedding rings. You said they were. I was wondering, we'll find out who did it. Okay, can you remind me, when did I read for you? Did I read for you on here, or did I read? Oh yeah, I read for you on here on YouTube. That's right. I said they were. I was wondering who will find out who did it. Wondering if we'll find out who did it. Yeah, just keep meditating yourself on it. You will find out who did it. I can't go into it right now because I'm trying to help with these spirits of these children, but let me see if they show me anything. I'm trying to wait for a vision to come in. Yeah, my brain's getting a little tired now. I feel like I got a lot of information just now from the spirits, and I channeled a lot of spirits, so I have to take a rest now. I'm going to have to get back to you on that, okay? If you want a reading, a paid reading, you can email me by ladybutterfly1059@yahoo.com. I'm going to type it in. And I do paid readings for very cheap. You can go on my website, psychicjane.com. And it's psychicjane.com. And you can look me up on my rates and everything. But I would do mini sessions too for a less amount. So, because my normal amount is $100 a session for readings with me. Okay, I think that I'm going to go. Are there any spirits that want to say anything before I leave? Whoa, We got something on the ceiling here. I didn't see this before. Did you guys? Okay, well, I'm going to end the stream and I'm going to do the playback and see if I hear anybody speaking. All right. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you being here.